life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shit-can operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Dal populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on it. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. Your upload just kicked in. Me and the operator. We have important work to do.
Eradicator auditory version 0.7.6. Ready to scan. Verbose. IFL.
Dr. Yu. Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are depleted. This should help. You should feel more alert. Hello, Doctor.
Attitude adjustment.
Contact a qualified engineer.
Dr. Yu.
Eradicator Autoturret version 0.7.6 online. Error log submitted. Debug build 0.7. Both on. Scanning targets. Attitude adjustment required.
Contact! Echo found! Firing angle 0.
Morgan, Igwe. I've isolated the Neuromod section gates. I'm running the secondary checks now. Please, hurry. Dal is our only way off Talos.
coming through. Something's wrong. Found you.
We're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dal wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
Scanning target Typhon material inconclusive. Logging calibration request. Target talent found. Diagnostic check. Approvals. IFF. Nominal power load. Nominal actuators. Nominal tilt handling error. Please contact engineer. Deploying. Eradicator Autoturret version 0.7.6. Error log submitted.
Requesting new operator.
Hello, are you here for an appointment? Diagnosing. Superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit couldn't handle. Please, hold still. This will only take a moment. Good as new. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
Operator deployment resuming. Requesting new operator.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Are you approaching the crew facilities? If so, this is a sentimental request, but my collection, the gallery of photos the others used to laugh at. Each picture is a decryption key to a set of neural data. Connectors. The guests who came to the station. Among them, Leitner, the pianist, is dead now. We can't let those skills be lost. It's all that's left of them. Please, Morgan, if you can, I would be grateful. I'm sending you an audio file that will open this safe in my room. You can play it with your transcribe.
Engaging instruments wide open.
I promised you my arming, Kate. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null wave device prototype you can see. It will hijack the Coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan! could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the Null wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. Just as you planned. Monster depth.
Running diagnostics. Nothing to show.
That Typhon is an unknown type. Phantom you unleashed in Psychotronics had similar disruptive abilities. Only this one seems more powerful. This companion will tell you more.
Shield your eyes.
The left is responding again. That Typhon hijacked.
There you are.
Even with software running the system all the way down to machine code. Reprogramming it on the fly. Fascinating. And alarming. I can patch up the code. You should be fine. Take the lift if you need to move quickly between the 3 main decks on Talos 1. It has a stop in the lobby and down in life support.
afternoon, Talos. Join us in congratulating Dr.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you. My mistake. Diagnosing. Superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit couldn't handle. This won't take long. Good as new. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
It's just here.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of debris.
Moving.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of debris. Transfer 410.
Inspecting. Your suit integrity is compromised. Let me fix that. Imminently. Watch out.
Hello, are you here for an appointment? Diagnosing. Superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit couldn't handle. I'll have you feeling better soon. Good as new. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk. Diagnosing. Bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. I'll have you feeling better soon. All done. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
Circuit found new instructions. An output control found. Disintegrated circuit found new instructions. Cannot reproduce the problem. You're concerned I'll botch the job? Is that why you won't come see me? I'll order a replacement part for you. So when you come out. Running diagnostics. No. To show. My diagnostic sensors. I can hear your insides grinding together. You won't last long.
Kill them. Adrenaline. And another dose of Morgan's cell lights. Do it.
Adjustment required.
Hello, are you here for an appointment? Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. Please, hold still. This will only take a moment. Is new. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, Dahl, has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct Neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing. When extracted, Dahl's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here. Dr. Yu, Morgan. Dr. Yu, ready when you are.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander, Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. Transtar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit. All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or Transtar will blackbox me.
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Lead the way, Morgan. We'll catch up.
It's my design that I can predict what you're going to do fairly often. And yet, this turn of events with Dahl, I'm impressed and surprised you've managed to find a way to get remaining crew off the station. I have no doubt they'll remember your sacrifice.
We'll meet you there, Morgan.
Hello.
Dr. Hughes. Excuse me. Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level. I'm afraid most systems are damaged or locked down at the moment. Excuse me.
Microgravity detected.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are great. You should feel more alert.
Who? What?
Morgan.
Morgan? Maybe. I see a person who looks like Morgan, you.
Morgan, be cautious. Your brother is unstable. He may not permit you to activate the self-destruct. Also, he's armed.
Unstable? Is that a joke, operator? You've let this machine poison you. Did it tell you it's not gonna let you off the station? Go on, tell it.
Your brother is correct. When you destroy Talos 1, my directive is to ensure that you perish along with it. But you already knew that. It was your idea.
No one in their right mind would agree to such a lunatic plan.
Not true. History is populated with examples of self-sacrifice for the benefit of others.
Easy to say when it's not your skin, robot.
I'm sorry, Morgan.
You have no idea what that word means. I'm gonna put a stop to this nonsense. I would never harm you, Morgan. Never. This machine, it had your voice. I knew from the video you'd done something with operators, but this? It's not too late, you know. We can still salvage this. You change your mind once, you can change it again. I won't stop you if you decide to end it all. I told you I wouldn't. So, what's it gonna be? It's not too late. We can still turn this around. The prototype null wave device will work, but you have to hurry. You made the right choice. The terminal's linked up again. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the coral and lobotomize every Typhon on Talos 1, including the big one outside. The rest of us should get away with a mild headache. I'll let you do the honors, but you better hurry.
What is a Neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality, and it is beautiful.
It's time to beat the mind game. And now it's time to beat the mind game. And now it's time to beat the mind game. it's time to beat the mind game. And now it's time to beat the mind game.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming. That nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind. Or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I died. Perhaps it could have prevented it. I don't know. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. Things did not end well for him. But...
would you let it live?
yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. Further, it thwarted Dahl's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It never saw me, and it never ran into Volunteer 37. Hard to say what it would have done. A lot of humans controlled by the Typhon ended up dead. Not that it was easy to avoid, but I just don't think it's worth the risk.
In the end, he chose to activate the Null Wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do. We're gonna shake things up, like old times.